The life lessons from Aussies who've lived the longest. That's the premise of a new podcast interviewing locals over the age of 100 who reveal their secrets to a long, happy life, including Henry Young from Adelaide.
You're 102. How old do you feel?
I just can't believe I'm 102. You know, it's thing. I've got all these young friends, and I'm fit and strong, and it's a wonderful feeling, really. You know, I've been there, done that, and I'm enjoying life. And as long as you're enjoying life, well, then life's for living.
Oh, love that. Henry still plays tennis 4 times a week. He even played recently with world number 1 Jannik Sinner, and now he wants the next generation to know how he does it. Henry joins us now alongside the host of Podcast Life Lessons, Eric Hansel. Great to have you with us. Henry, first to you, how do we live to 102?
It's incredible, really. But it's all very, very nice too.
You say you don't feel 102.
Well, some years I feel every year, or sometimes I feel it every year, but not very often. I've got all these young friends that I've got, and that keeps you young, I think. You know, because I play with them 4 times a week, so you know, I'm part of their echelon, I suppose.
That's good. Having good friends, is that the secret?
My stock answer is wholesome thoughts and no fast women.
Good advice.
Is that really true, though?
Oh, well, I eat well, I sleep well, and I enjoy life.
You're very active too. I hear you want to go to Japan to play in a tennis comp, and you want to walk Kokoda. You've got years left.
Oh, well, I like to challenge myself, and what I like about tennis is they do rank you, and it gives you, it's nice to know where you are, and it gives you something to work at, and all tennis players should be doing that, and I certainly do.
Good on you.
Oh, you're an inspiration. Eric, you created this podcast because you wanted people to understand the stories of these amazing Australians that live 100%. Over 100 years. Why is it so important?
I think we all want to live old and through like a long age. And I think what's important, like people like Henry, they lived through so much, through the Great Depression, World War II. Henry's been a Spitfire pilot. We have Enid on the show, who's 101. She built her own house and her own yacht. And I think that we all ask ourselves, how do I grow old, healthy? How do I become have a long life? And I think people like Henry are such an inspiration to live a long life. And I think that a lot of people think when they grow old, oh, I'll be in a retirement home. But you can also live like Henry, be 102, play tennis 4 times a week, live life to the fullest. Yeah. And I feel that these people are such an inspiration. And also the history lessons, they've been a witness like Henry, actually from history. And I think that if you look at Henry, who's been a Spitfire pilot during World War II, Brian, who's been in New Guinea during World War II, and we can learn so much from that. And I think that it's important that we preserve these stories and that they'll be remembered.
Henry, with all your knowledge, looking back, what would you change? What would you have done differently?
I don't think really there's anything that I would have done differently. There's a lot of luck in life, and you get opportunities. Everybody gets opportunities in life, and I grab them. You know, I look for them, and there's so many people let them pass them by. And you shouldn't, because it's life's exciting. You know, it's good. But I've been lucky all my life. But you've got to push your luck, and I do that.
Well done. 102 years of age, Henry. You are an absolute inspiration. And Eric, thank you so much for sharing these stories. I think it's so important. Thank you for coming in.
Oh, that's very nice for you to have me.
Thank you.
Anytime.